So Ashley, go ahead. So the irony is, when I joined Miss World Philippines, my number one weakness was that I had a very soft voice. And here I am, ready to compete in Miss Eco. And because I am sick, my voice is again very, very soft. I apologize if you catch any views of my snot. I needed tissues. Sometimes when my body is under a lot of stress and preparations, which it is, because I'm giving it my all, my immune system lowers a little bit, but I promise I'm taking my vitamins, I'm getting lots of rest, and rest assured, by the time I get on the plane tomorrow, I will be fully recovered and ready to compete. I have thought about these moments for so long, because some of you who have followed me, especially Adam, I won my first national title back in 2019, and after many heartbreaks, I never got to compete in that pageant. So I had been training consecutively, non-stop, throughout the pandemic, ready to compete internationally. And now here I am, with my second national title, something that's definitely been a shift, quite the pivot, but I'm ready, I'm excited. I've endured so many things, and the greatest lesson I've learned is that you cannot control the things that are not outside of your own destiny. And that is okay. Because it's what you go through that makes you who you are. It's what makes you strong. And it's how you're able to shift, pivot, and manage those misdirections in order to take control and carve a new path for yourself in order to be the very, very best that you can. So thank you, of course, to my circle of queens, all of my sisters. We've gone through so much together. Things that will never ever be spoken out loud aside from the privacy of our own rooms. And that's perfect the way it is, because we have a sisterhood. And even by the time our reign ends, we will always have that bond forever. We will have those stories to share and cherish until we're old and gray and rich chicas drinking wine, criticizing the next batch of beauty queens 30 years from now. After winning Miss Eco International, I had to go through this different kind of unexpected journey. Because one, my charitable causes have always been either with animals, victims of child sex trafficking, or breast cancer. So I had to find it within me to find more interest and personal investments into environmental causes. I took several ecology courses while in college and was active in environmental charities when I was younger in school, but now I'm thankful that I have a wider magnitude and a greater understanding. I think also having traveled in the past year or so that I've been crowned, I've been able to visit other countries whose climates have been greatly affected, whether it be in the Bay Area of California or in the beautiful islands of the Philippines that we're so proud of, but are unfortunately having detrimental climate disasters, which is affecting our tourism industry. And essentially, you realize that it really does all start from us. This connected to me personally because several months ago, I went through something very difficult when my grandmother passed away. It was very unexpected, and it taught me, again, another huge life lesson, is that sometimes when there are things out of your control and you have to deal with heartbreaks while still managing to keep your head held up high, the best way that you can manage that is focusing on the things that are within your doing. Remind yourself why you choose to stay strong, why you choose to stay eloquent, why you choose to remain an advocate. And then even if you must miss those people, like my grandmother, may she rest in peace, or those others, sometimes you feel like you're disappointed, including yourself. Just tell yourself what would they want you to do now, despite what has happened, and try your very best to make them proud, make yourself proud, until eventually you find yourself stumbling upon a path that is new, that is hard, and turns out to be just meant for you. So I hope that as I move on to Miss Eco International, as you continue to support my fellow sister queens, that we will all embrace how, in order to do great, and that in order to advocate for others, we must first start within ourselves, and how that same kind of philosophy translates to how we must take care of the environment, because those habits start within ourselves first. Thank you so much.